everyone, I'm Dexter from Lion City Geek, and it's an exciting night for us because we have just received this one big box from Sideshow. This is the new Thanos on Throne Maquette, so by Sideshow. Anyway, this is, I think, one of the most adventurous or craziest purchase from me and my wife. We all know how much this thing is. It's freaking expensive, but I hope it will lead to our expectation. And anyway, just an introduction. We all know who Thanos is. The upcoming Avengers, the Avengers movie will be coming up, and which will feature Thanos, and I am one of the biggest fan for not the Avengers but Thanos himself. Started in way back 1991. I do have those. We all know Thanos came out from this popular series, which is the Infinity Gauntlet by Marvel, which is way back 1991. But in reality, James Starlin, who created Thanos, originally made him way back 1973. His first appearance was from the Iron Man number 55. So those are like trivia for you. And I want to show you before we open up. I know everyone is excited to see what's inside. I just want to show you some of my Thanos collection. Of course, I started originally collecting comics. This book is by James Starlin himself. Well, if you don't have this, for all Thanos fans, you better get this, because this explains some of the mysteries that are now existing from the series of Thanos comics. I do have the 1991. Okay, I do have the 1991 Infinity Gauntlet. Yes. It's actually six books, and after this series came out, the Infinity Watch, which is now by Adam Warlock. We all know that at the end Thanos lost, and the possession for the Infinity Gauntlet is now under Adam Warlock. But the craziest thing now is before this series came out, I have this comic book by Silver Surfer. It's the book before the Infinity Gauntlet, and I would like to thank Wonderific Comics. I messaged them earlier. I tell them that I will be thanking them because they are the ones who are helping me out getting this Thanos collection. If you want to visit them, they are at the 211 Holland Avenue 0324. Wonderific Comics. Thank you guys. The Infinity Gauntlet has a new series. Came out like 2 years ago. It's Infinity Gauntlet also. The story is different, but Thanos always win. We all know that. And then there's the most latest series of Thanos comics, which he is against his son thing, and everything went according to his plan. At the end, of course, Thanos wins. So without further ado, let's open up this big box by Sideshow. Just to give you an idea, if I'm not mistaken, it's 72 by 64 by 62 box, and it's roughly around 51 pounds or 56 pounds. Then yeah, it's quite heavy, it's quite big. I do actually seen some of the unboxing videos from the internet, and they will give you some of the idea on how to open the thing properly, because we don't want to damage the thing inside. So just open up the big box, and it has additional packaging. We're all gonna throw it out anyway. And this is the box. Let me just show you that this is the Thanos on Throne Maquette by Sideshow. So it's big. I don't know how to, if I'm able to carry it out. Let me just bring it down. Let's see. I don't know if I can pull it up. Now.
Maybe you need to put it sideways then.
Yep. I see some of the videos they did this upside down for them to take it out. So let's just follow what they are telling us.
Shake it.
Shake it, there, the box. Yeah, it's number 483 out of 750. Yeah, they only released 750 of this unit worldwide. So let me show you the box and the artwork that is outside the box. So here he is, looking fierce as he could be. Well, inside the box, it is divided into two portions, which is the throne itself and Thanos. So it's there. And I need to do this thing again. Alright. This is it. Plastic. It shows top and bottom. What are we going to do now is we just start from the bottom. I'm not so sure if this is the throne or Thanos himself.
Maybe you have to flip it because the items might fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. It's a lot of hard work.
Yeah. It says here, use caution during assembly outside the United States. Okay, so we are now taking away the tape. So from the top, when you see the top, it shows this guy, which is Thanos himself, It's really huge. And they have this thing. So what I'm going to do now is take out the other level so we can start from the throne itself. And that way we can get him seated because he's sitting mightily on his throne.
Do you need help? Oh, careful. The base. Wow.
Okay, so just let this on top table first. And here are all the stuff. You see how
It's freaking huge.
freaking huge the throne is. And of course, this is the exclusive version that we got. So we have this head of Thanos who is really, really smiling. I think I'm smiling also. I mean, having this thing being a part of my collection. So let's just go ahead and take this out. Hopefully nothing is broken.
Do you want to get your rotating thing first?
No. Okay. It's really huge. Wow. So the details are pretty amazing. I mean, behind it. Alright. Let's just show the front first. And alright, shows here the throne. They have some details here. Let me just look for any damage. Hopefully I won't find anything. It's like a mechanical throne. So the details are pretty amazing. Yeah.
Usually they're saying the damage is around here.
Yeah.
Can you see anything?
From the edges, they say that there will be some of the imperfections, but I don't see anything. Behind it is a skull. It looks like a backbone. It looks like a spine. They have this metal parts, and they have this like an exhaust. They did a pretty amazing job. I really appreciate this because I'm also a painter. I know how hard to paint these things, and yeah, it's quite huge. So let's just put it this way. One side. And now we are going to take out Thanos' body. Yeah, this is one of the from the other reviews, which includes this AAA battery for the gauntlet. So yeah.
You're carrying it like a newborn.
Yeah. It's actually almost the size of a newborn baby. how big this guy is. Yeah, that Sideshow smell. I like it. Let's sit him. There. It's perfect. I like how my model came out, because some of the models from the reviews, the notch here was pretty obvious, but mine sits not really exact, but it is almost near. So that's
the texture.
Yeah, the texture of his body, and I mean how they made this is really pretty awesome.
But here you go.
Yeah, I do have like I think you just wipe it off later and it will be gone. So
How about a neck?
the neck
The
part,
neck is perfect as well.
yeah, the neck is perfect as well. Behind it,
Okay.
I don't think so. I can turn it.
No, it's okay. I'll just go
It's-
around.
Yeah, his back is pretty solid. I mean, the anatomy of the musculature of this thing is really awesome. They did really, really well on this. So let's go on and put on the other things that we have.
It's freaking huge, man.
It's I don't know. This is the left side. Yeah. This is how great it is. See the details and how they do the transition of the metal. It's a burnt metal effect, and oh, I think this is right side.
Oh, but the skull should be facing front, though.
No. Let's see. Yeah, it's. Is it?
No, the skull should be facing front.
Yeah. So listen to your wife, guys. There. All right. Left side is in,
It's perfect.
and we are doing the right side now. The right side actually has the hands. So
Do you want to show him first?
yeah,
The details?
let's show them everything.
Yeah.
Of course, the metal, this backbone, and the burnt metal effect. The hands is huge, and it's crushing on the skull. And there, every detail is perfect.
I can't believe it's really huge.
I mean, this is, if you are a Thanos collector, this thing is a must-have, I should say.
You should lift the arm first. A bit. Do you want to help?
No, it's okay.
Alright.
Oh. So there, we are doing now the Infinity Gauntlet, which is he always wear on the left hand. So the Infinity Gems are pretty awesome, and how they did made it.
Yeah, the details are good.
Details are good. So
This is where you're going to put the batteries?
yeah, we try to. Are we going to?
No, we're going to use our own.
Let me just.
I like his shoes.
Okay, we'll put in the battery. Just make sure that the polarity is correct. And later on, we're gonna try to turn off the light and see how the infinity gunpowder works. There's a turn on and off button here. Wow.
Okay, it works.
It works.
Okay, let me just show you if it really works. Here, guys. It's so nice. Feels like Christmas.
Yes, pretty awesome. I have the infinity gauntlet with me. So it's magnetic.
Oh. I wonder if we thought about like the middle finger should be on.
No. They will have a lot of issues. Okay, so let me just give you a comparison between the two heads that we have. I do believe the regular version of this model is using this head. So front, you see there's a difference on the headpiece. On the sides there's nothing much, but behind there's like a support from the smiling Thanos, or the famous Thanos grim. They don't have this, so I do hope they fit nicely. What I'm going to do is I'll do another clear box for this, to clear case actually, to put him for display also, because it's
what you should do, it depends on your mood for the face and Thanos.
Nice face and the smiling Thanos. This is really what explains him to be the Mad Titan. I mean, he doesn't feel any of fear. That's why he always smiles at his enemy. And from the comics itself, where he destroys everyone, it's explained this Thanos smile.
It's a grin.
Yes, correct. So it's also magnetic. And there you have it, guys.
But there's a little bit of bleeding there. Yeah.
Yeah. I do notice that from the other review also, that they also have this bleeding. I mean, it won't be 100% perfect, I should say, but let's just say the model is close to
perfection.
Perfection, 98, 99, give it. So this is Thanos on Throne Maquette by Sideshow.
Alright.
Awesome. It's pretty awesome. And the next thing that we need to decide upon is how do we keep this. And yeah, I'm calling out for all those makers for the collection show cabinets. Please give me a good deal. I do have a couple of Thanos coming also, so please give me a good deal. So there you have it, guys. Later on I will be taking photo using my other camera to give you the details on the different parts of it. So yeah, Infinity Gauntlet, big guy, Mad Titan.
Can you turn it around without scratching the table?
No.
Okay, you better not then. Maybe I'll just go around. It's massive. awesome.
So everyone behind me are all the boxes and of casing foam, which is this big. I mean, I'm 5'10", and this is how to explain how huge the box is. And please like our page, the Lion City Geek, and also please like my painting studio page, which is the Trigger Finger Workshop. And we'll be having a couple of videos for reviews of games and whatever unboxing I can give to you guys. Please share also. And until then, thank you and have a wonderful night. Bye guys.